Okay, let's get back to Sweden is not overzealous, just messing about with Shamanist Sweden. I didn't really have any plans in my head when I started this, but now I've formulated a plan of what I want the end goal to be. I'm not going to say what it is just yet, because if I fail miserably, then I won't be such a laughingstock. Currently we are annexing Finland, and to be honest I don't think we have much to do whilst that is going on. We have barely any army. We have a 1 base tax shamanist province. I'm watching Muscovy devour Novgorod, filling me with regret because there's a little trick I wanted to do with them, and now I can't do it. Also, Muscovy have expansion ideas. Just look at them go. It's only 1466. Tragic. Muscovy is my only friend, and because they want one of my provinces, we have -90 to our relations. That's a bit harsh. That's really harsh. They took a whole bunch of land off of Novgorod, but not all of it. Good, they don't hate us completely. Now, Poland, I quite want to get an alliance with you. So let's keep those relations maxed out. Hello, everyone. So a few things went wrong in our run so far. Oh god, I love mercantilism, but I need that military power. Yeah, there we go. Muscovy is out to get us because they really want cola. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to kill Muscovy. Somehow. Starting to wish I hadn't taken my focus off of military, but we will just have to destroy Muscovy. Despite them being this strong. It's never easy, is it? So we'll have Finland integrated and inside us within 3 years. The trouble is getting an alliance with Poland seems a little outside of the realms of possibility so far. But we'll do what we can. After all, they hate the Livonian Order, and as soon as I get a border with them, I too am going to share that hate with them. Jake, Sweden is a lucky nation and Western. Yes, but human players are never lucky. Never ever lucky. I wonder who became a lucky nation then. Perhaps Burgundy? Aren't they always lucky? I can't remember. So I just get to sit on my thumbs for a while whilst Finland gets integrated. Placate Muscovy. Save the people of Finnmark. That'll probably happen at some point. It's a shame that Denmark are still keeping that union. It's also a shame that they're allied with Muscovy. If Denmark come for me, and I imagine they're going to come for me, then Muscovy's probably going to join them. The same Muscovy who's annexing Pskov. Yeah, it sure doesn't take long for Muscovy to become huge. What a crying shame. Our inflation is still horrifically large, but I need those points to get Deus Vult. Alright, so targets are now Muscovy and Denmark, and thankfully they're allied, so yay! Norway will be brought into the fold as well. Yeah, I'm struggling to think how I'm going to come out of this one on top, especially since integrating Finland is going to give me all this Catholic land when I am shamanist. But that's all part of the fun. Of course I have a spare diplomat at the moment, perhaps. Perhaps. Well, we are married. What do I do? Muscovy having 100 relations with me is outside of the question. Also, peasants on Lapland, perfect. Just so long as Finland do not get involved. So Finland, please attach to me. They will crush my nation, but that's just what I want. No, Finland, no, 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 you don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Finland, no! Bad Finland. Please, Finland, I'm begging you, do not kill those peasants. Finland strong. Such is what you get. Okay, peasants, do your thing. Here, I'll even not pay my troops. Come on, you gotta breach. You can do it. Preferably before I annex Sweden. Finland. Finland, who owns all of Sweden. Stay. Goodbye. Come on, peasants. It's not hard. Quickly! Oh, please. I hate you, Finland. You had one job. One job. Well, bang goes that idea. We got an Inquisitor, which is quite nice for all the conversions we're going to do. Unfortunately, he's level 2, so he's going to be muckle expensive. Yeah, I don't think even combined land will help out with that. Deus fault. Alright, now we're able to do things. We lost what little legitimacy we never had. Let's hope our strong heir comes to the throne quite soon. And we got all this land to convert, but most of it is outside of our conversion ability. Because we are shamanist and we get no bonuses, and I completely forgot to take the only Christian bonuses that I could take back when I was still Christian. So, what are we going to do? Well, we're making pretty much no money, and we have revolt risk up the way everywhere. And they're going to be patriots. Don't like that. Probably be a cross between patriots and religious. Well, we can't have any of that. So we're actually going to spend probably an entire tech's worth of harsh treatment across our whole country because we can't afford to have it rising up right about now. Ludicrously expensive, I know. But I'm not in a position to be fighting reps right now. That's a faster way to do this. I'm not going to do it on Lapland, though. Oh jeez, can I even afford this? Almost. Yeah, should I do Lapland just to top it all off? They're only peasants. It's only 10. Okay, so that should hopefully increase our income, and we have 15 years to kind of sort our country out. what do we have? Light ships. And we have the ability to trade. So let's collect in Novgorod and defend our trade in the Baltic Sea. But do return home at war, because I don't think things will go too well for you. I'll also equip you with our galleys. As for our cogs, you can just sit there and do nothing. I'm sure you'll have a use at some point. So Poland, what do you think? We're a bit stronger now, eh? But not strong enough, and our diplomatic reputation is down the poop chute because we have no legitimacy. Nor an affordable advisor to help us out with it. Well, such is what we get. Well, at least we're back to Sweden and we've gained 1, 2, 3, 4, well, a number of provinces. And off to a good start. A 1 base tax province has flipped. Unfortunately, that wasn't the event I was hoping for, but it'll have to do. Still getting non-accepted culture here. That should change shortly. Another thing that's going to have to change is our stability, but like a fool I didn't raise it when I had actual religious unity. %, huh? That's not very good at all. Yeah, things look pretty bad. Let's go to war, that tends to sort things out. Also, unable to pick a third rival. Why? Can't get you as an ally. You hate our guts. You are no longer even defensive of us, and you're conquering Ryazan. This isn't good at all. In fact, this is really not good. Paradox HQ, extremely revolting. But we're making a little bit of money. At least there's that. Yeah, a tiny fraction of money. This is going to be nowhere near enough to deal with Muscovy. I really need an ally, but nobody likes me at all. The only person close to it is Poland. And I would have to turn this around by 25 points. If I could just rival one of these guys, that would change it, but I can't rival Livonian Order anymore. Just Novgorod and Denmark. But Livonian Order are available as a... jeez. Whatever, let's just... Oh, we have a truce with you? But it's shorter than our truce with Muscovy, so that's something at least. I'm being told I'm massively over my naval force limit. It's just 20 over 19. No biggie. Tempted to get that Master of Mint. So tempted, in fact, that I will take him. Gee, Muscovy is just a runaway train at the moment. It take all my cunning to defeat him. Oh ho, hello! Welcome, Poland. Let us now be best of friends. Don't know why you changed your mind. I wish I'd checked now, but I did not. Now, wasn't I wanting to fight you for something? I think I wanted to make you my vassal. A pagan vassal. But you're allied with Riga and the Teutons. That doesn't bode well for me. Poland is massively in debt. They don't really want to join in these wars. Muscovy has become hostile. But at least we have a marriage. And I think it was a marriage on my terms, so until my king dies. Yeah, I want those relations sky high, my friend. So I want to vassalize Novgorod, and I want to feed them Muscovy. And I want to keep Novgorod orthodox so that they can eat it all up. I also like having mercantilism, so thank you, please. Like I said, let's keep those relations sky high, whilst I figure out what in the world to do with Denmark. Allied with Muscovy. Are you friendly? Friendly and friendly with high relations. Very high relations. Yeah, this does not bode well at all. Trouble with Livonian Order is that they are too big to annex in one war, if memory serves. I think they're about 130%. Looking forward to Art of War where you can check this ahead of time, but I'm fairly certain they are too big. Also, barely in a position to beat them with my 10 men. 10 men and just barely turning a profit. Is Swedish accepted culture to Livonia? If it is, Jake conquering Livonia and releasing. That was like incomplete. The thing is, Poland has a claim on you. It's a shame that fighting in another war and being in debt is kind of crushing that. So Poland, stop being in debt. Stop fighting a war that you're not going to win. You could sell them Swedish provinces for them to convert. Certainly one thing I could do, but I need to get them as a vassal first. And they're too big to do that. And I don't want to hold on to this non-cored land. It'll boost my revolt risk even further. And I'd have to wait about 7 years to deal with them again. Still, half their land is within my culture group. So at least these ones wouldn't be too revolting. I could just smack down harsh treatment on them. I shall consider it after I deal with Novgorod. Very thankful that we haven't had any revolts in our country just yet. Patriots. But I am Sweden. Livonian is a one-shot job. But you can't release them because none of their provinces are Prussian. Yeah, that's a good point. You need them to conquer Riga for that to be the case. I could just outright vassalize them then. I could vassalize them, sell them Riga. No, that makes even less sense. Still, it'd be a not bad vassal to have anyway. No big friends to worry about, just the Teutons, and I don't think the Teutons are going to get access around here. No, they would get access from the Lithuanians. Still, that shouldn't be a problem. We'll deal with them after we vassalize Novgorod then. Thank you for telling me that Livonian Order is a one-shot vassal job. I appreciate it. of June, and we fire our shots at Novgorod. Novgorod have no friends, so you will not have to return home. Enjoy smoking all that money. I wonder now. If I annexed Riga, would I be getting Regan nationalists? Or might I get Livonian nationalists? It would just be so much nicer to have them as an annex release vassal. Well, whatever, I'll one-shot them. Oh, hello, Novgorod noble rebels. I could probably declare war and then make them friendly towards me. This doesn't sound like a good solution. Gee, stuck between a rock and a hard place here. Livonian Order have about 8,000 men. We have 10,000, but we have Swedish steel. And we're extremely slowly getting our manpower back. Also, when our king dies, that's another stability hit. I really should have raised that before I integrated all this land. Take it up to +1. Would have been only half the price. Well, it is what it is. I can't make the mistake of vassalizing the Teutonic Order, because that would make Poland really want them dead. Also, might not be the best of idea to take Kurland, because Poland have a claim on it. Are they that interested in it? Such a frustrating position. What do I do? Yeah, you know what? When in doubt, just go for it. What are you going to do, my friend? What are you going to do? First off, you're going to sink. I'll get back to my trading, I'll have you know. Holy War, so we've already won a battle. Let's enjoy some ticking war score. Let's just hang back. Now you've got a 3-shock general. It's no fun for me. I wonder if that counts as river crossing for me. It probably counts as river crossing for me. But we outnumber you, and we have our glorious Swedish steel, so... have a nice trip. You too, Riga. Get out of here. We are mighty Sweden. And we are too petrified to move, it seems. Do I hang about? Do I take that extra bit? And do I let him kind of regroup a bit? wanted to get an extra tick of morale and such. I'm not going to stop him from moving. And eliminate that small stack while we're at it. No small stacks, please. No, this is getting daft. I'm going in too deep. Oh my, did I really send out my cogs to fight when I meant to use these? Well, there goes our over the force limit problem. And yeah, nice. Lithuania will hate me for this. How about Poland? Poland won't care, they're my staunch ally in all this. Let's actually make this a war I can win for a change. Although I dare say I hate taking loans. This massive inflation is pushing up the cost of everything as well, which is a little painful. Well, why not? Whew. Yeah, I think we're going to get the forests again, which is quite the malice to us. Yeah, that's not a battle we're gonna win. Without another crazy roll, but no, that's not it. Okay, time to rethink this one. I don't have the economy to support this. What to do? What to do? Hemorrhaging money. Hemorrhaging everything. Livonian steel. Should have gone for Novgorod first. I sure hate taking loans. When in doubt, win. That's right, Goim. Go towards Ingerman land. Good job, Ingermanland. You are holding out like a bro. We're no horde, but that doesn't mean we can't loot. Give us the dosh. Okay, that does help out our coffers a little bit, but that doesn't change the fact that we have a fairly large stack of Livonians and Regans hot on our tail. And they have 5 cavalry, which is pretty painful this stage in the game. The thing is, Riga aren't really necessary in this war. They're not blockaded, but they could be if you got added to the mix. So if I blockade you and have you under siege, then you are going to want out of this war. Almost. Oh, but they will. We'll just remember that for now. Get back to protecting my Baltic shekels. Shut your face, Lucky. Now with Riga out of the war, that's 5k down. That'll help us out fairly largely. Oh wow, they're actually assaulting us here. And they're going to win that by a good margin. Or are they? They are not. I would have dropped down your troop numbers. Nah, they're still not gunning for it. They still got back quite a bit of morale, so... Might be suicidal to attack them now, especially with only 8,000. Still, they got no morale. I gotta try it. Yeah, who can argue with shock rolls like that? I can almost get you out, but now I'm starting to wonder if I want to. Nope, not with a roll like that. Yeah, I can almost get you out, but let's not lose everything in that one battle. And that gets rid of you, thank goodness. Good lord, this is beyond embarrassing. Did Livonian Order just disband half their men, or did I not see them move out? Well, we can work it out here. We know that 4, 5, 6, 7,000 of those men are Teutonic. So yeah, that appears to be all they have. Finnish nationalists are no problem for me. Patriots, nationalists, add them to the queue. Right, you have too many cavalry as well, so you're going to face some gimped tactics. Unfortunately, you will have improved tactics because you unlocked Miltech 6, whilst I was busy stamping down harsh treatment to prevent all these uprisings, which clearly aren't working. Give ourselves one more tick before we destroy them, then we split up, carpet siege their land. Thankfully we can now loot Narva, because it borders a province that they have occupied. Not too worried about that occupation, it's just one of many. Come on, Magnus Horn. Show us what you're made of. It's more like it. Where's that capital anyway? Liveland, huh? I'll be able to see if they raise up any more troops. I gotta keep that looting going. Yeah, boo-hoo. What is prestige anyway? Just a miserable pile of numbers. So the real loser here was me, because I could have chopped at Novgorod when they only had one troop, but I did not because I'm a fool. Now we get to watch these sieges painfully slowly tick by. Whilst war exhaustion increases, no problem. No problem. Oh wait, but I need to destroy you before Muscovy come for you. And that's only in 3 years. And attrition here is a bit horrible in winter. As Magnus Horn can attest to. That's quite good. National revolt risk down. I think I'll speed up these sieges by having a fleet taking care of it as well. Swedish peasants loyal to Denmark. You see it all here, folks. Wow, that's a full 100%. That's going to be tough to get. Finnish nationalists are frustrating. That's quite a bit of prestige every time I have to accept their demands. Muscovy get even more reason to hate us. Stability is gone. Ruler is so-so for what we need. And revolt risk across the place is going to be pretty high. Ah, but legitimacy did bring it down, so I can be thankful for that at the very least. There we go, no more revolt risk. Jake, are you going to culture shift? Why would I culture shift? Oh, revolutionaries. Revolutionaries can turn me into a republic, can they not? It would just be a crappy kind of republic, but a republic nonetheless. Nah, you know what, forget them. I'll take advantage of the fact that I have no stability. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7 base stacks required. So you folks get back to protecting our trade. I'm trying to squeeze every shekel I can here. Hello, Livonian Order. How did you know that I needed some prestige right about now? Somebody says I want Jake to play the Evil Within so bad. I know nothing about that game. Is that the one with the barbed wire over the face? Okay, for once I could be thankful that there are peasants kicking around here. Peasants who I can't support. Hooray. Also, I'm not getting taken war score from battle, so I'm going to have to fix that. But that we can do. Ah, 80% is not more than 80%. And you're retreating to Riga, huh? You can hang around in Riga? We'll see what you do. Gee, fighting tooth and nail for every little thing I get here. It's not my style. Alright, baby blue, come back. Still a long way from dealing with you. Alright, more patriots. That's fine. I'm less inspired by these guys now, though. I don't really want to play ball with them. So we'll destroy them, if we can. Save ourselves a bit of prestige. Well, that's a thought. You're still in this alliance, aren't you? Or still in this war, rather. Well, Poland's going to take swift care of you, so thank you, Poland. Same Poland who I want to keep maxed out relations with. Could probably get you out of the war more convincingly if I blockade all your land. Well, you are blockaded by Pomerania, but now I blockade you too. So there you go, get you out of the war. War score goes up enormously. Get all of our light ships back to protecting our Baltic trade. And the rest of you, I don't even know. And there we have it, our new vassal. Thankfully, he didn't get involved in that Polish war. Otherwise, it would have I would have had to drag it out. But still, there we go. Denmark coalitions us. Muscovy won't though, because they're hostile. Now, Livonian Order do hate us, but we should be big enough to have no problem with that. And deal with their revolts, and then I'll have to take care of Novgorod. What a foolish mistake I made. I should have fought Novgorod first. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I think this is what they call not good. Alright then, what can I do here? Muscovy is about to consume Novgorod and become ever stronger. I have no friends. They suddenly want all of Livonian Order's land. Rip in peace indeed. Also, I don't even have the positive stability to declare war here. Hey, my good friend Muscovy and Ryazan. How are you doing this time of year? I'm doing really good. Lost my cogs, can't get them back very easily. Hopefully I can get back into my land before he marches right over. So what are we looking at? 10 to 1 on the cavalry. A good 5 to 1 on the infantry. Denmark's involved, Norway's involved, our fleet is going to die. Yeah! Have a nice trip. Logdoa on the 18th, but I can get up to Klexholm on the 24th. That takes about 12 days. That's fine. Oh wait, maybe not. He's going to Olonets, so he'll go to Klexholm. Right, sod all of that. I'm so out of here. So gone. Why are you down there? Pretty sure I ticked to go home at war, but what do I know? Alright, so things look really bad. In fact, they look extremely bad. The Patriots that rise up here are going to be loyal to Denmark, so they won't be fighting. The Orthodox rebels that rise up here are going to be loyal to Muscovy, so they won't be fighting. On top of that, I don't have revolt risk, because I stomped down harsh treatment everywhere. Muscovy have level 5 tech. We almost have 6. Denmark and Norway also have 5, so we should be able to out-tech them before too long. It's the conquest of Coca-Cola, so as long as we hold that, we will get ticking war score. Let's get our relations up with Novgorod. Poland is a forsaken thing, so it would seem that vassalizing the Livonian Order was our undoing. Yeah, I haven't been able to make one move in this game so far without it backfiring at me tremendously. We make about 2 ducats per month. We're well below our force limit. So with that in mind, we should get some longbows going. Really, we could afford 3 of them and still be comfortably in the blue. Fort defense, thank you please. Yeah. I feel so old. Well, I don't want either of these, but let's just kill that heir. I'm going to have to raise stability if I don't want to see that event again, but I really don't want to spend that stability, so too bad. Bad events are just good events in disguise, right? Unfortunately, he's going to have to chew through some incredible fort defense if he wants to beat me there. However, he's not interested in that. He is interested in coming and beating us black and blue, whereas I was thinking I was going to get a quick and easy kill on the Norwegians there. Right, he's going for Osterbotten, but he is just fast enough. Okay. Prove your mettle, 4-speed man. Also, on your way out, please scorch that province, because we don't need income right now. You know, in terms of navy, we're hopelessly outstripped as well. th 10th. I don't see the enemy navy around. We might be able to get a nice quick kill here. You know, my feelings are... Oh, he's got 2 heavies. That isn't going to be quick or a kill. Whatever. Let's do it anyway. We'll do it live. Boom. Now you get out of there ASAP. Probably going to keep me trapped there. Okay, so much for this idea. Yeah, you can't stop me. You can only hope to contain me. Gustav Stenbock, your time to shine is now. Time to loan up. Never. I hate loans. I've already taken far too... What the hell? Coalition. Yeah. Okay. Things are going from good to better. Our ships are still kind of stuck there. I've won unwinnable wars before. The thing is, I can't attack that Danish stack because he's got them pegged with that 14 stack. The hope is that Norway won't join up with them and I can smack Norway on their own. On March I will have the technological advantage. That infantry shock is very good, especially at this stage in the game. Oh jeez, that's not a beatable stack. Alright, let's do what we can. That's right, come for me. I don't have much of anything around here. But meet me in Nark. Is that Nark? Whatever his deal is, he's coming for me. Come and get some. I can jump around my own provinces as long as I want here. We've got our tactics, we've got our shock. Let's put it to use. Remember that you cannot have too much manpower. It's not possible. That is almost certainly a river crossing. So let's try it a non-river crossing way. You have no leader. I will destroy you. Now you are coming. You're going to add a river crossing penalty to it. So come on, bring it on. My Swedish steel is second to none. We'll be getting that war taxes going. I wonder, am I going to have to bring out the big guns for this war? Maybe. It'll take a few months. Again, I don't want to be engaging in river crossing shenanigans around here. You do have a leader, but he is pitifully bad. Whoa, that went faster than expected. I wanted my tick. Didn't get it. Too bad. Now, because I'm slaughtering his infantry really fast, he's losing his tactics. He's losing some tactics because he has too much. What am I even trying to say? He had too many cavalry in relation to his infantry, and that cost him pretty badly, which means we could take the fight to Denmark. However, that would tie our troops up, and it would give Muscovy a chance to advance pretty badly. This is really, really awful. The thing is, getting any of these cores would be expensive, and they are the wrong religion. And high base tax wrong religion. I mean, just look how little I'm getting out of all this. Intolerance is a huge malice to goods produced as well. So, yeah. It's not a good day to be Sweden today. Yay. Yeah, we are a long way from getting peace with you. However, these battles will add up. He says, hoping and praying. Okay, well, he's making more men-at-arms. They'll be ready in July. The least I can do is sweep up a few of these whilst he still fails to hold Kola. Speaking of Kola, it's really tempting to scorch that province, just in case he does come for it. The moment he takes Neva, he is going to ham into my trade power in the Novgorod trade node. It's going to hurt us economically. Because we do make a not insignificant amount of money out of that trade node, given the money that we have in total. Let's get that inflation down. Because who needs national ideas anyway? Yeah, useless. Alright, see we're ready on the 4th of July, huh? I'm gonna light you up like the 4th of July. Ah, Jairus 50 something, welcome. Welcome to rare footage of me getting slapped silly. This is bad. This is really, really bad. What can I do? Well, winning battles seems to be the best I can do. Also, thank goodness for that Palace coup event. Right, Varmland isn't too bad, especially with our superior maneuver. They have good shock, but it won't be good enough. Well, you know, barring horrible dice rolls. We have the flank on you. Fight well. That is well. Alright, where are you going to run? Don't think it's worth cleaning you up, because I need the war score from these big battles. Now, Novgorod coalition warred us, but they are all on their own, so this will be a free subjugation of Novgorod. Doesn't even piss off anyone. Why do I get such a huge discount? I didn't think the coalition... Yeah, it's as a defender. I thought defender was only a 25% aggressive expansion discount. But what do I know? I'm just a scrub. What will I do with that war score? Well, I'll promptly lose it because they're making gains over here. But I'll just have to keep getting more by destroying the Danes. No, if he goes from Halland to Västergötland, that works in my favour. Somehow. Jake pretends to know what he's doing, shocker. That infantry combat ability, never underestimate it. That utter lack of ducats, never underestimate it. Now I want to show off a trick, but it's too premature to show it off. It would be handy in this war, but it's just not what I'm looking for. Damn, I arrived there just a little too slowly. That's not what I want. Jake, why do you do that march loop in your own lands? Just so that I can see the arrival time in later provinces. Jumped land. 10th of December. I'll be faster than you. In fact, I'm so much faster than you that I don't want to take the attrition hit in my own lands. He's going for my capital, that greasy slime ball. Get out of my land, you casual scum. What does it take? He's going to get so much war score from holding Neva. It's going to be unreal. Goddamn peasants. Okay, I'm going to hold back on my trick then. I don't think I'm going to need it for this war. It's a shame because it's a cool one. Give us peace, you slime ball. You know, I could almost enforce white peace if I just had about 8% more war score. Or if they had high war exhaustion, but... Oh, wow, okay, right, I need some war score fast. Livonian Order, don't you dare give them any free battles. You. Poland has announced Sweden as their new... It's tough being the best. Everyone wants you dead. No! You slowed me down, you scum. Poland have entered into a military coalition against us. Why? Alright, keep that war score going. Just not quite enough. 21, they have that. Seriously, Buddy Blue. Don't give them anything. Neva, I need you to be strong and just hold out for a few months more. What's a man to do? I won't stop paying our troops so much since... Oh, jeez. Why, Livonian Order? My incompetent vassals. There is no end to them. Yeah, this is going down the tubes. Do they want those provinces? They do not. Right, you're still sitting at Tech 5, you're Tech 5, you're all Tech 5. Swedish domination, here we come. Trouble is, if you get a route up to Finnmark, you're going to take it. No! Ah. What is a man to do? Can't fight there. because you've got all these units pegged. Alright, let's make a run for it. That should get you. Oh wow, well done, you won the battle, but we're still dripping war score. Not in a good way. You, my friend, are going nowhere. Gotcha. I left yesterday when Jake was a shamanist OPM. I see things have actually gotten worse. Why, thank you. Remember, Jake, there are hidden religious modifiers for expansion. I wonder if they'll do away with those, or would that be hoping for too much? Right, they're making a move on Cola. I cannot allow that. Cannot allow you to go any further. Thanks, Slavonian Order. I was just thinking how handy it was to be slowed down. You maybe shouldn't attach to me. Right. Which one is Tavastland? Which is good. If we get local trade power, that's going to help us out financially by quite a lot. We'll ravage you in Kola. I don't think Muscovy and Denmark are going to help them out too much, and if they do, then they're in for a nasty surprise. Alright, how about you attach to me, and for once we make a difference here. It's probably because they're going to smash us. It was a good thing I gave Finland all that money. They built some good forts with that gosh. Why, Poland? Why? Why, everyone? I just want a friend. I had 2 friends and both of them stabbed me in the back. Which may make you wonder why I want a friend at all. Fairly unpleasant for a while. We could turn it around. Your war exhaustion is at 6. What was it, 20 or something? I cannot remember now. In any case, I need to get some more war score. We get the ticking stuff, but I need more from battles. Unfortunately, there's no particularly big battle that we can comfortably win around here. Keep him fairly pegged. Give me the war score, Hassau. How comfortably can we wipe that 13 stack? Plains, forests, no general. Oh jeez, not with that 22 stack pegging them. Alright. Stick to killing the Danish. Seems to be what we're good at. 20th, 18th, good. Getting those fractions of war score, they'll make the difference. Don't you worry, girlie. It'd be really funny to return that land to Novgorod, but as ballsy as I am, I'm not really in a position to do that. It is somewhat tempting to plug myself on Neva, because if I take that back... Yeah, Neva is good war score. Oh wait, why wasn't I thinking of blockading it? Probably because of that navy. Yeah. Mostly cogs though. Still, they outnumber us in the important numbers. Someone's telling me to concede defeat. Now why would I do that? Now I could. I was hoping I could give them some stability hits though. Denmark, you're in the coalition. Jeez, what a coalition at that. All I did was vassalize some land nobody cared about. You still care about that land, but why? Well, you'll stop caring about it in 3 years, so let's hope that works in our favour. Oh, I'm getting the making gains modifier, that's quite nice. Alright, you know what? Sod you, Muscovy. Sod you. Get out of my face. Let's take care of you. The only way we know how. Somebody suggested I go steal their colony, then concede defeat. Not a bad idea, but I doubt I could have survived the march through their land. More revolutionaries. In Paradox HQ. Can you concede to revolutionaries? I'm trying to remember. Mind you, when I've got rulers like that coming along, I think we can let them complain. Oddly enough though, these are not the events I was looking for. Come now, we got a battle to fight. We've got a battle to lose. Okay, he can only march one province because he's deep in enemy territory here, so this will be a wipe. White peace. And with that, Novgorod becomes vassal. Everybody lives happily ever after. The mercs go home. We admire the fact that we have no loans. I didn't need to use my trick. And Sweden's in one piece. When did you become shamanist? Oh, right, I had an event. Same dynasty as Muscovy? Well, we do have a royal marriage. Yeah, funny the way things work out. Right, Gustav, you've done good, but I think you can retire for a wee moment now. What's your religious unity at, Jake? It's at about 4%. There we go. No troops. The best kind of troops. Let's help you out with those sieges as well. Novgorod will become my vassal. Muscovy will grow ever larger, which is terrifying me. How am I meant to defeat them with no allies? I do not know. Perhaps, just perhaps, Poland will come around and see the light, but they've already rivaled me, so they probably won't change that. Let's get our Baltic Sea protection going. Blockade Kurland to help out the siege. Oddly enough, we'll make a bit of money off of it as well. Peasants in Finland, actually. If I breaked peasants... No, they would have to occupy half my country. That isn't going to happen. Accepting peasant demands is only 10 prestige. I'm not getting money from this blockade. Jake, your only allies as pagans will be your vassals. Well, I'm about to get a second one of those. Denmark, you have negative prestige, and your heir is... your ruler, rather, is very old. Norway, prepare to die. Somebody suggested I might be able to ally the Hansa. Would that really be useful? I can certainly feel a lot of troops, but... could they beat Denmark? Whatever, an ally is something I want to have. Now, is there anything I need to consider doing before just having you? I think that I will sell you my horrible Orthodox land. Maybe not Neva, because I like having the control there, but... yeah. I think I will. Now I just want you as a vassal, because it's important to keep you Orthodox. I don't want to bankrupt you either, so you can keep that dosh. Muscovy announced us as a rival. Okay. Okay. Wow. Taking Germanland. I don't even want it right now. Or do I? I do quite like holding that that trade area. All this Orthodox land. Alright, I can fire our advisor. It's costing us money that we don't have. Legitimacy's going down the toilet. Everything's going down the toilet. Jake, you get double aggressive expansion because of wrong religion. Thank you. I love that the game tells you that. I was in denial of that fact when it happened to Bane, but I can't argue with the truth. Okay, so we are out of targets. I think we have a truce with everyone that we border. Yeah, you know what? I don't make money off these provinces. It would be just as well for you to have them. Muscovy grows even larger. Still having the mission to subjugate Novgorod though, and you don't have a truce with Novgorod, so you might actually do that. Those peasants can just do their thing. I'd rather get a bit of my manpower back. Give them back Coca-Cola. They should now accept that as a culture. Oh, no, of course not. Two different cultures. Conquer Gotland. Yes, I'd love to. Let me just get everyone out of the coalition against me. Wait a second. Yeah, thankfully Lithuania is under the Polish personal union. Long may that remain to be the case. Still, how did you get a curse of expansion with me? You were my ally. Muscovy still allied to Denmark. And I am far too weak to do anything right now. Happy to see that we're turning a profit though. But our manpower is low. Our religious troubles are troubling. Well, what can I do but try to convert? An Inquisitor would certainly be nice, but he would also cost us all of the money we have. What a horrible situation. But I know what I can do. Forget you, Hans, that's more important that I have a free diplomat at the moment. That alliance with you, still a ways away. Could possibly get it, but forget about it. I mean, you're allied with Scotland, for goodness sake. You know who also allies Scotland also? Novgorod, and you see what happens to them every game? Alright, so Muscovy is just a runaway train. He's even expanding down here. It's going to be so difficult to stop. There are so many things I could do better if I'd restarted this. But that's not in the spirit of the game, is it? What an unusually weak Habsburg. 513. For a lucky nation? Madness. Again, you go home when we're at war. There we go. They're free. Oh, we have too low stability to declare war. You have no alliances. And why do I not have the mission to subjugate Norway? I am actually going to take a small moment to read up about that mission, because I thought I would have gotten it. So just talk amongst yourselves for a wee while. Okay, common EU4 missions. Swedish missions. Something Norway. Vassalize Norway, military mission. If you're Swedish, Norway exists. Norway is a neighbour of, is not a vassal, does not have as many cities as us, are not a subject, they own Oslo, and they don't have 25 base tax. $25 base tax. Surely not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Conquer Gotland seems to be a higher mission priority. Conquer Gotland. Yeah, because our ruler has high military. Rival of our rival is Hansa, so they should be our friend. But I should be able to get rid of that, shouldn't I? This must be terribly exciting, so don't be too beside yourself. And that comes under... is that diplomatic mission or threat mission? No, the trouble is the Conquer Gotland here. Also, you guys are still... Jake, get the hands up to 50 relations and the mission goes away. Alright, but the trouble is Norway is about to enter the coalition against me. And they have a lot of aggressive expansion. Oh well. Could be that the Conquer Gotland has too high a priority. Yeah, there we go. I just don't want to vassalize them though. Allied with Denmark, but Denmark's not that much bigger. Nice. That saves me somewhere in the region of 200 admin. Control Estonia. Well, I kinda do control Estonia. And you hate me, don't you? Maybe I should be improving your relations. I think the Army for Our Nation mission is taking precedence as well. So many missions. But I can get rid of that by getting to about 75% or so. To be honest, we probably could do with a few more troops. Dissuade people from wrecking us. Don't think it's very wise to keep my troops on Åland either. Our air is pretty good, but I have faith in him. Faith misplaced. Is it worth taking that mission? Let me think about this. I'm taking us up to 12. And it succeeds. Yeah, we'll do that. I can do it. But Jake, you were converting Åland. Ah, thank you. That's right, I was. Alright, now we have an army for our nation. A glorious one at that. Fortify Lapland. Oh. It's gonna take forever, man. Alright, what I'm gonna do is take Conquer Gotland, and I'm gonna cancel it. Also, rivals, yay. Muscovy, definitely. Norway, also. Ooh, not bad. Oh, so it's called Åland? Scandinavians, man. Ten regiments in Dala something or other. They would be patriots. They can have their taxes. And also, when do I get the event that makes this an incredible iron mine? I would quite like that. Yeah, converting Åland at twice the speed of sound here. Let's get ourselves that trade efficiency. Who knows? Could make the difference between having money and not. And yet not quite willing to be our friend. I would quite like to have you back. But then it is going down of its own accord. You know, maybe you will help us out. Yeah, worth the money? I do kind of need money. Alright, we'll have you. Now just don't die instantly. 2% annual death chance. The province starts out with that modifier, Jake. If you lose it, it's gone. Okay. Oh, no, there it is. Stora Kopparberg. Goods plus 500%. Shame I'm making nothing from it because of local autonomy, but what can you do? there is no worth in getting an extra missionary right about now. What I was hoping for early on, and the reason I took religious early, was that I wanted the event where people are outraged at us not fighting wars. But I probably didn't get it because I had truce. Maybe that was it. I haven't read it over completely. Protect Norway! Yes! Yes! Trouble is doing that. Subjugation. Yeah! Yeah. I can't remember if Vassalization locks war leader. It doesn't really make much odds if it does or doesn't, because Muscovy are in this coalition as well. Yeah, I wanted shamanist zealots to wage war on my provinces and force convert them to shamanism, but that isn't happening. Alright, so how long do I even have this Cassis? Not too long, 25 years. 25 years is plenty of time for that aggressive expansion to burn away, but could it be enough? Also, Poland still want everything. And Finnish have just now become... okay. That subjugation would allow you to subjugate every partner in the war, would it not? I have not used a subjugation casus belli in so long. So very long. Still, as long as Norway are in that coalition, and they've allied with Muscovy! Ah, there's no end to the fun. My patriots are just 10 prestige. Oh, that's right, my my harsh treatment across the country has run out, so I can now enjoy revolts everywhere. Hooray! Well, it's going to be pretty expensive. This has been a terrible run from the get-go. It is extremely tempting to just start over. Hi Jake, game here, come at me bro. That's not in the spirit of the game. Vassalizing Livonian order fairly undid me. Well, this is how you learn. Jake, please start over. I love watching Aquan. Oh, don't tempt me. I don't know, I have the most fun when the odds are truly stacked against me. Now, Norway will leave this coalition if they have about 10 aggressive expansion with me or plus 50 relations. Neither of them sound too great. And the truce against me. Not going to last too much longer. Well, Muscovy's a specific one, and that runs out in a few months. But they don't have the mission to kill me. Thanks for the reminder, Muscovy. I should be embargoing my rivals. I don't think I have a truce with Norway. Mind you, I want Norway out of the coalition, not further cemented into it. Jake, do you have any work for your diplomats? Yeah, improving relations with Livonian Order. Thankfully they are very loyal subjects. You know, I think there's something to be said about this whole religious aggressive expansion thing. What can one do about that? Okay. Certainly a solution. This could well be GG for our Sweden. Hey, our arm attrition isn't bad, right? It's not good enough. Also, I think these guys have caught up. Oh no, I got Tech 7, didn't I? Yeah, I'm the man. Still, I doubt this is going to be enough. After all, Muscovy's just going to come and smoke me over here. And there goes Livonian Order. That doesn't bode well at all. Yeah, this is GG to the max. Unbelievable. Huh. Well, there's a silver lining. Yeah, I'd say GG. I need to think this one through a bit better, but I want to do this again because I have very grand plans for pagan Sweden. But by playing this, I've seen quite a few things that I need to do differently. For one, I need to not start off with 300 more loans than expected. Secondly, I had a trick to keep Muscovy off my arse, and it didn't work because they didn't come into the war that they said they would. I haven't checked it, so maybe it was my fault. Maybe I unticked it by accident. Who's to say? Rest in paradox. I'm also wondering if I could do better if I go further as a Catholic. I get all the easy things done. I subjugate Norway. I beat Denmark to smithereens. I crush Muscovy early. I subjugate Novgorod. I reach admin tech 8. In fact, let's just watch our country die whilst I think this through. Speed for it. So if I stay Catholic as Sweden, I break away instantly. I take back these 3 provinces. Again, they'll be my core and I'm Catholic. Subjugate Norway. They would break free if I wrecked Denmark. Subjugate Novgorod. Ah, that might be better. Punch Finland out of Novgorod and subjugate them and feed them Novgorod. Would that work? In any case, I need to keep some kind of wall between Muscovy and myself, and yet defeat Muscovy to the point where they lose this. I can again take religious first, so I can Deus Vault them. Trim their claws. I can easily keep an alliance with Poland, or at least easier keep an alliance with Poland, and I don't get the double aggressive expansion for vassalizing nations. I can then get rid of all my land, keep my relations with my vassals to plus 200 whilst I do that, then turn shamanist. For example, when I am Catholic, what are they? I can get this to give me missionary strength, advancement of religion 1.5, active uniformity is tech 10, but that still might be worth getting. Isn't there another one that requires you to have like a level 3 theologian or level 3 inquisitor, something to that effect? Jake, maybe wreck Denmark with your independence war. Yeah, that would certainly be a plan. The trouble is, in the independence war, I don't get a reduced cost on taking back my cores. So that would more be something to do in a war afterwards. However, they would ally Muscovy, maybe. Swedish patriots loyal to Denmark. Deus Vault. It'd certainly be easier to crush Muscovy with a Christian Sweden, because we don't have such a malice to everything for being the wrong religion. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. But I'm not gonna do it again tonight. Wow, 330 people watched me die horribly. I even got a subscriber to watch me die. Okay. How many times has that happened on stream? Happened to Ryukyu, it happened to Ramazan, and now it's happened to Sweden. Maybe I'm getting worse. Still, I have very grand plans for Shamanist Sweden, and I will see them through. I have a number of tricks to show off in this run, if I can get them off the ground as well. Let's kill our navy as well. At the very least, I get to enjoy watching Sweden burn. Jake, it's Sunday schools plus 1%. What do you need for Sunday schools? I thought it was a level 3 something or other. I'm not sure. Jake, maybe you should culture shift Swedish back again so the rebels turn into peasants. That's 3 or 5 stability. Besides, it's an accepted culture anyway. And I quite like the idea of, since I don't need Diplotech for this run, at least not very much, I would quite like to spread Sami culture as far as I can. Okay, mistakes were made and lessons must be learned. It's important that I sit and force myself to watch this, because it's a humbling that I need. Goodbye, Sweden. Jake, admin text 17 activates Sunday schools. That can't be what I'm thinking of. I'm pretty sure there's a religious decision you can make very early on in the game, just so long as you have a good enough advisor. Perhaps I'm wrong though. So I want to get myself up to Tech 8 for that. What year is Tech 8 then? 6, 7, 8. Might take me all the way to the 1500s or so. Maybe, just maybe, I wouldn't have to subjugate myself to just being in Lapland. If I could hoard religious, or very religious rebels from Lapland, Västerbotten, Hälsingland, and down to Paradox HQ, I could potentially get that as my, as a province I bankrupt in. That's very subject to chance though, and it could be that Patriots will rise up in Lapland ahead of any others. Also, my good old vassal friends do love to kill my my handy rebels for me. All right, I cannot decline this. What do we lose? Well, enough to destroy the coalition. I think we lost about 40 aggressive expansion for that, but that's unsurprising. We lost 2 provinces, one for my vassal as well, and I bet you're no longer... Oh, you're still my vassal? Ah, we gave up Livonian order. Okay, well that's GG for me. I got well and truly smoked. I will be back earlier tomorrow, and there will be a second stab at this Sweden, but it might be preceded by another terrible game. Some might say it's worse than Warlock. I wouldn't be one of those people because I quite enjoy it. Alright, I'm well and truly humbled, so I'm getting out of here. But even in my darkest moment, I will make sure that I don't settle for grey skin. Bohemia does, though. Alright, cheers everyone, and cheerio.